His file was full of drawings, love poems to the AK-47 in Russian, AK-47s in action, and lists of fellow students.
He did bloody scare me after he was gone. I had just become the class teacher of 39th graders in the middle of the school year and had to tell a student that he was expelled because he had only shown up to class 3 times in 6 months. We had a nice chat before that. I had told him I felt I was missing the bigger picture here as I was new to that class, but that I still felt bad because he didn't seem to be the kind of guy who just skipped classes because he didn't feel like leaving his bed. He was very polite, thanked me for being gentle, shook my hand, turned around and clocked another student, breaking his nose, ran out of the room and pepper sprayed the door area to cover his retreat. So that was awkward. Days later, I finally had time to go through the administrative files of my new students. His file was full of drawings. He liked to draw in class when he still came. He drew mainly AK-47s. He was born in Russia. We were in Western Europe. Around the AK-47s, love poems to the AK-47 in Russian, scenes of, well, AK-47s in action, and lists of fellow students. My predecessors had confiscated these drawings in his hit list and put them away in a file that most people wouldn't even touch because it's mainly for documentation of things you already know when you are their teacher. Nobody had told me that there might be a fucking problem waiting for me. Nobody had told the social worker of the school, probably because he didn't disrupt classes. Also, nobody had told me that the other student and his pals had bullied him relentlessly for a year before he decided to stay away from school. I guess I wasn't told that because no teacher knew as they hadn't fucking cared to find out why he was spending recess alone, sitting for himself with a 1,000-yard stare. I learned that when the other students had warmed up to me and started telling me things like this.